Okay, so we're back. I'm hoping this actually works because the last session I just didn't work. It recorded an MP4 file, but it didn't properly, I don't even know. Whenever I drag the file onto VLC, it doesn't work. I haven't tried loading it up to Google yet, but hopefully you're still watching up to this point. I'm going to continue to pretend like you are. And again, I'm just using this as practice for potentially both actually making a YouTube series, or just general practice, because my profession is going to be as an ESL teacher, and I think talking into a microphone is a super handy or super helpful kind of skill to have. Whether or not I want to record my own videos with ESL stuff or with just communicating to other people online. So anyways, I'm going to continue to practice this while doing something I like to do, which is play the Long Dark. So what I ended up doing, it's kind of funny. You didn't miss too much. I mean, I might be able to get that file figured out, but all I really did was rest and repair some gear. You'll see that my stuff is a little bit pushed further down the percentage. Things have cured longer. The other thing that happened was I ended up reading one of the books. I got stuck here for a day because of a blizzard, and yeah, the didn't really do too much else. The goal was to make my way over to parts of the region where there are maple saplings, and I figured that this situation here in this weather was suitable to do that, so I'm hoping I'm going to do well and do that right now. I've got quite a bit of daylight. Currently, the plan is to get to the top left corner, so the northwestern corner of this region, because there are a number of potential spawns there for maple saplings, as well as birch saplings. And once we've got that happening, we'll be in good shape for starting on a bow. So I think the bow doesn't take too long to craft. The thing that takes the longest is the gear, clothing. And yeah, so what I can have happening is I can get the bow curing, or the saplings curing, while I make that whatever gear I make. So either the hat or the those pants, or the boots. I think the deer hide boots that I wanted to make. So that's the plan. I think it does take about 6 days though, so I'm gonna have to do a bit more, some more things. Another thing I can do in the meantime is do some fishing. So I might end up doing that. I don't think I can actually get up there from here. Pretty sure I can't. Yeah. That's a possibility. It's okay. So what we're looking for now again is maple saplings. And one of the spots that... Oh, damn. Well, I'm not carrying a lot of meat, so he might not bother me. But I really would rather not trigger him. Oh shit, I thought I could just go up this way. Okay, never mind. So I'm gonna keep away from this wolf. Try to go around him. And hopefully it keeps making his way over there into that. Oh, that zone. It's okay. This is why we are not encumbered, so we can sprint. Okay, so I want to head over there because that's a spot where there are potentially these saplings. And like I said before, I know for a fact that there are some just over here. So I might run and grab those. The other thing is, I saw, when looking back on the video, that there was actually a moose marking by those birch saplings over there. So, that could be dangerous if I'm not careful. In fact, hey, speak of the devil, as I walk straight to him. Okay, well, if I recall, the birch saplings are over here. Maybe not. They're probably exactly where he is right now.
Can't feel my feet.
Ooh. Okay. Let's see. Maybe they're right here. Yeah, they're right here. Perfect. Okay. This is what I was talking about. So those are moose markings, that stripped bark on that tree. And I'm not sure if that's actually an in-game thing where there has to be a moose that creates that, or if it's just that tree always has that markings because this is a moose spawn. But I'm gonna get all of these. There's no reason not to, apart from them being somewhat heavy. That's okay. I'm sure there's people who play this game that don't have this problem with encumbrance. And now that I think of it, it's kind of funny because when I said at the beginning of the game that I wanted this run to be the moose satchel run, the reason I want the moose satchel is because it gives you extra carrying capacity. It's something I've had a problem with this whole game. So,
Wait. I'm so cold.
It's definitely out of necessity. I don't want to make that. It feels like -8, so it's not so bad. I just noticed there's another carcass here. But I don't really need a another hide just yet. Alright. So here we have a series of lumberjack campers, if they call them that. They're gonna be over here. There's a couple cabins. I'm looking around over that way because I think that's where one of the saplings spawn, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh, I really hope I find at least one. Although we did get those birch saplings. The problem is the birch saplings are no good unless I have a bow. So I'm just gonna run straight up here. And I might actually check that map again really quick, because I did actually decide to check them out for these maple saplings. But again, it's you're looking for potential spawn locations, so it's never guaranteed. Okay, I took a quick look there. Hey. Oh, just jeans. Well, they might be alright.
Could end up being useful.
Okay. Yeah, so checking the map, I saw there is a couple maple sapling spawns, but where I was looking was where one of them was, or one of them can be, so looks like we didn't have any luck on that one. Pretty sure. I couldn't see one. Oh, this place is supposed to be an island. Right, Great Bear Island. That's funny. Never occurred to me. Again, haven't played the story mode. Oops. Okay.
What have we here?
Triggered. I don't see anything else in here. Sometimes stuff spawns in these shelves,
I might have to drop some gear.
but it looks like there's nothing else. Okay. One last one, which is that a car? Oh, it's just logs. This one over here. Yeah, you never have to go to the washroom in the long dark. It's kind of funny. For all its realism. No pooping. They could add a bunch of mechanics with that too. Kind of like in Ark. Manure mechanics. I don't know. Maybe. Future updates. I'll send them a letter. More poop in the long dark. Anyways. I'm not seeing anything. Okay. I guess I could warm up here a bit more. Yeah, I might do that. Forget it. It's okay. It won't save me that much time or
Need to
condition.
find some place to escape this cold.
So, of the possible locations, there was one up here. Like this is a possible spot for me to stop and then come in. And so what I'm looking for is I think I saw them at the beginning of the video. Maybe I have to go all the way back to Timberwolf Mountain. Guess I saw one right then, as soon as I spawned in. No, but ideally there's another maple tree spawn. They look like little green trees, kind of stand out. Now, I'm pretty sure up on this ridge I'll be able to see a little bit better. I'm worried about turning around so much on this hill. Still haven't made any painkillers to deal with potential sprains. Although this feels like I'm sort of on the edge of the region. Ugh, that may have just been a total waste. I'm pretty sure you spend more energy walking up hills. Could be wrong. Come on. Maybe this cave is something. This rock. Woo. Darn, I thought I was coming up on a ridge that would help. Maybe this does help. I'm pretty sure there was a wolf down that way. Oops. But I don't want to...
Damn, I'm freezing.
Get too unorthodox here. Really not seeing any maple saplings. Ooh! Speaking of which... Haha! Pretty sure that's one. Either that or a birch. It does look like a maple though. Oh boy, yeah. Hey. Got ourselves a bow, sort of. I think it automatically uses the hatchet to do that. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. So now I can head back. But there are reasons to scope out a little bit more on this side of the region. I'm just going to see if there's any notable notable environments. Wow, this is clear cut. That's crazy. Haven't seen it from this spot before. I also would like to hit up.
Holy.
Of course.
I hope my
For fuck's
wrist is
sake. Okay. That limits my choices now. Because if I run into a wolf, yeah, I'm running out of energy as well. So, okay. Changes our options here. I'm going to say scope out a little bit further. Okay, 1 second. I'm just gonna double check and see if it's worth it. Okay, I am gonna check just a little bit more. Be slightly greedy here, because it would be nice to find 2 maple saplings. Oh, yep. I think I see one. And I am cold and encumbered, but I'm not super tired. Ooh. But I do think I see one. Either that or a birch. Looks kind of birchy. So, more arrows for us, which is also useful. There's also a rabbit. Sorry if that's disorienting, I'm not sure. Oh, thought that was a bear. Okay. Yeah, let's push it. Here we go. Okay. I just looked at the map again, and it is possible for another maple sapling, but it is a bit farther back. Here. Worst case scenario, I can rest out here because it isn't terribly cold. And there's also still those cabins that I stumbled upon in the 5th session when I thought I was getting to the hunter's cabin. But I'm not seeing any more fun little trees. This is the lookout. Interesting. Okay. Maybe there's something up on the lookout. Is that the lookout? That rock? Maybe I should look out for something over here. Is it worth it? Is it worth checking? I guess it's worth checking. I'm not gonna come back around here for a while at all. Is there anything up here? Oh, it's just the corner of the map. This name was misleading. Pretty sure. Okay. Yep, not seeing anything. Nothing. Back around we go. Still got a bunch of water and cattails as usual. So, and now that I have something to make progress on, I could just drop these branches in an inside place.
I just need to close my
Anywhere
eyes.
indoors. Sort of wish I was wearing headphones. I think that some of the audio in this game is directional. probably most of it is, to be honest. And so those wolf howls would mean more to me. But I think I get the gist of it. This could be really bad if he turns back this way. Also,
can't do much with that hand until my wrist heals up.
oh my fucking god. I spoke way too soon. Yep, this is what I get for wandering around up here. Jesus. Oh my god, this is bad.
I'm gonna need some first aid. Soon.
I'm pretty sure you lose quite a bit of condition when you're running around on a sprained ankle. Fuck. Oh my god. This could be really silly. A really silly end to this. Oh my goodness. I'm looking for those cabins.
Damn, that's smarts.
There they are. Wow.
Hurts a bit, but I'll make it.
Oh boy. And look what I find. Oh, is it another? It's another birch. I'm not complaining. Wow. Well, this game doesn't. I mean, it keeps you on your toes. If that's the expression. Oh man. Here we go. I have 1 dose of rose hips. Like, I have enough to prepare 1 tea, but I'm not sure if it's... Oh, thank God. I thought maybe because I had a sprained wrist I wouldn't be able to do that. No, I just did it on that birch. Okay. Anyways. Whew, okay, that was... I mean, I had to follow that ridge to avoid the wolf. I don't feel bad about that. It just is unfortunate. Luckily, these things pass in time. Sprained wrists and sprained ankles. And I'm pretty sure there's a bed in here, because if there isn't, then... Well, I've got a bedroll, so that'd be okay. Yeah, there's always beds. Whew! Okay. Wrist 2 of 2. Sleep. Yep, so 4 hours to recover that. So, in the meantime, cure all these branches. It takes a while. I'm all wobbly. I've got plenty of water and food, and I'm pretty tired, so I'll be able to go to bed. Wow, okay, so that was definitely successful, but I was a little risky there. Eek. Took a bit of a risk. Yeah, I'm pretty tired, so I think I'm just gonna eat up and get some of that condition back. I think I lost like 50% of my condition there. Almost. Yeah, like 40. I think you lose a little bit of health when you sprain your wrist and ankle too. But, I mean, we're in good shape, I think. Got a bow on the way. I think when I get back to the base, to the office, I will have enough, I'll have enough cured stuff to make use of those hides. And yeah. Maybe I should drink the tea here. You know what? I'm gonna do it just to be safe. to be safe. Okay. And we have to sleep for a while here because, man, it's not quite, it's nowhere near daytime, or nighttime, so. But I'm stuck here. Okay, yeah, air conditioning's all the way back up. I have the lamp with me, so I can use that if I absolutely need to.
I could eat a horse.
How did these do? 8 and 10%? Not bad. Okay, so depending on how it is outside, again, I do know my way back
so
from here.
Thirsty, I can't think straight.
Ish. Yeah, it's early in the night. This isn't good. Best case scenario, we get a geomagnetic storm because that actually gives you lighting. I think this is literally the one I was fumbling around in the dark in before. Let's see, how am I doing for firewood? I could... I was thinking that I might be able to make a fire and do something outside because it's not terribly cold. It's just dark. Can I make these? What? I can make this kind of stuff in the dark? I thought I had to use a workbench. Oh, fishing tackle. I see. Can I prepare rose hips too? Hey! That's pretty good.
Never thought I'd be dying from starvation.
Alright, not so bad. I'll make the other fishing tackle. I think what I might end up doing is doing a double rest here. Just to get to daylight. One more. Fun thing about fishing tackle is you can actually use it for as a replacement for a sewing kit. That's a fun fact. Because everything begins to degrade in this game, and I mean, the more you use it, the more it degrades as well, obviously. So, can I do, yeah, okay. So, fishing tackle serves as sort of the long-term version of a sewing kit. Meaning, you know, you can always get cured gut, so you can always make line, and there's a lot of metal in the game, so worst case scenario, you can usually find something to break down. Where am I? Okay. And so you can always repair your clothes. Okay, yeah, so it's not super bad out here. But I'm still not sure what my best course of action is here. Because I don't have a lot of food back at the base. I can do this kind of thing too. Sharpen my tools. Basically, I'm just trying to increase anything I can in the meantime. Let's see, I can sharpen the knife. There's only so many things you can do at night. Wow, you can break down your knife for scrap metal. That's funny. Ooh, not gonna do that. So it's actually quite funny. I have way fewer arrowheads than I do the sticks for the arrow shafts, the saplings for the arrow shafts. But that's pretty standard, I think. Yeah. So I might just try and go back to sleep here, because I doubt there's anything else I can do. Unless there's crates that I can break down or curtains. Cause those I can do in the dark. And without a tool. But it doesn't look like there are any. And I don't think a storm's coming. The storms that give you some light. So instead, I'm just gonna drink up some more water. Eat some more food. And try and sleep until dawn. Hopefully. I think I'm gonna wake up fully rested before then. Yep. It's like Christmas morning. Ugh. Okay. Keep doing this. Just waiting on dawn. See what the weather's like. Ooh, it's got a lot colder, but it's also a bit.
I could eat anything.
Yeah, it's a bit clearer though. As the daylight pops up, it will get warmer. I said I did know this area a little bit better, but I'm still not super comfortable with it. I'm gonna check something. Okay, in theory, I think I can get back. Ooh. Sort of in the same situation where I just wish it was a little bit brighter out. Can I repair this? I need metal, but it takes repair skill, that's it. So I could break something down to repair it, but I don't really have anything to break down. Can I break down this in the dark? No. I know these things. I'm just trying to push my options. I can pass time. It burns calories, but I can pass time for 2 hours. Hopefully it gets a bit brighter out.
Getting weak.
Okay. That's as long as I feel comfortable passing time, really. Now that I'm out of water, I'm just gonna have to go. Okay. Pick up all my saplings. Let's do this. The lantern also gives you a little bit of warmth. So I'm going to use it just to get on course. Bear. Oh. Remember, there was a bear around here. But they usually let you know. Oh. You know what? I'm going to do this. I might not have to, considering it. Okay, here we go. Getting back to base with all of our goodies. Not worried about all the baddies. Oh. Okay. Oop. So here's the creek. Frozen creek. I think there's
Feel numb.
reasonable spawns, cattails and things on the creek. Ooh, which would be a solution to my lack of food situation. And firewood. But there's actually not too many.
Freezing.
Yeah, I'm just cold. Oof. Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna follow the creek back. Considered it, but it's going in the opposite direction of where I need to go. Ooh. So this is over in that little region where I found those rabbits. In terms of orientation, saying it out loud, because I'm hoping that's what it is. And looks like we're good. Nearly back. Got quite a bit of energy here. Nice. Alrighty. So time to make some deerskin boots and some, or maybe a rabbit hat first, I think. Awesome. Didn't lose too much condition. I've got fishing wire. Fishing line, I mean, like fishing tackle, they call it. There's possibilities for breaking stuff down for wood over here, so I can hang out in a fishing, at one of those fishing huts if I need to, just in case I get close to cabin fever. I got a little piece of coal, just one, but this is why they're super handy, because that coal really brings the fire up. I think it brings it up like 20 degrees. So when you're outside, you really need to make your fire hot. And one of the easy ways to do that is get some coal. So I could have followed that river. Maybe I should have.
I need to drop something.
That's okay. I have that option. And I feel like this is probably where I might take a quick break again. Call it. I'm gonna throw these branches down. Whoa. Yeah, they all have different stacks now because they had a different amount of time on the ground. Ever so slightly. Mariner's Peacoat. They keep mentioning that as if there's like one nearby. Or I guess maybe it's because... Oh, it gets heavy when it's wet? That's a thing? Does your gear get heavier when it's wet? I don't know. Doesn't look like it does. I guess that's just that's the story.
Die if I don't warm up.
Wool coats would get heavy when wet. Okay. Here we go. Be right back.